Luton Town to kick off then in the 78th Cup Final, the 31st at Wembley. There is the camera, Alan Brown, number 8, then Morton, then Cummins. Alan Brown missed 2 Cup Finals when with Blackpool. But now he's playing in the third as Luton Town kick off. Owen. And the game starts, the sun comes out. In Wembley, a lovely setting. Gregory. And a throw to Forrest. Gregory to Brown. To Cummins, who hangs back and sprays out the passes. Usually better than that. Imlay. By Bingham. Hasey. Bingham. Whitewood to Wilson. To Dwight. Throw to Forrest. Dwight with the throw back to Whitefoot. Dwight. Bingham, a challenge by McDonald, a former club colleague of his. Kinley, Burkitt. Owen. Bingham. Morton. Bingham again. Kinley. Back to Burkitt. To Wilson. Likes to roam a lot and hang deep. Very mobile. Whitefoot. Quickly. And Groves, Gregory. Out of play for throw to Luton Town. Linesman on this side, Major Dennis of the Army. On the far side, Mr. Riedel of Manchester. Gray. Number 6, Burkitt. Brown quickly. Back to Whitefoot. Throw to Luton. Many people think the wide open space of the Wembley Stadium will suit Nottingham's style of football. It's 115 yards by 75 yards. McNally. Donald to Whitefoot. Gregory. Coming on top in his early moments, quickly through to the centre forward, run out to quickly. Bingham. Bring it to Cummins. Whitefoot to number 10, Gray, former winger, former outside right. Goal kick to Luton. 4 minutes gone, no score. These are the vital early minutes of a cup final when the players aren't used to the pace of the ball, aren't used to the grassy pitch after playing so often on pitches which are bare of grass. Cummins. Hasey. Morton. Bingham moving down the right touchline. There's Bingham. shows you how fast the ball does travel at Wembley. Probably on the Luton Town ground or any other normal Football League ground, Bingham would have got that pass. Rose to Owen. Gray, Whitefoot. Wilson chasing it with Owen. Owen always a very cool customer. And the first foul of the match, elbows by McKinley on Morton. Free kick for Luton being taken by Groves. Imlach. Wilson. Imlach. Inside right quickly. To Morton, now to Brown. Cut off by Ware. Whitefoot to Dwight. Quickly. Into Dwight and the goal kick to Luton. And that was an example of the switching that Nottingham Forest do. Dwight moving into the middle. In fact, most of last season he played centre forward for Fulham. And in fact, he's staying in the centre forward position now. Wilson has just moved onto the wing. That's quite normal tactics for the Nottingham Forest side. McNally. Brown trying to find Bingham. Throw to Nottingham Forest. Gray to Imlach. Groves, number 4. Whitefoot, a terrier in the tackle now to Gray. Wilson's moved on to the left. There's Wilson, number 9. Whitefoot. Quickly. Beaten by Pacey. Brown to number 7, Bingham. Groves. Bingham, and McKinley climbing his tackle beautifully. Luton being taken by Bingham. Groves, McNally, Imlach. That is Forest trying to play football all the time, the close passing game that they love so much. The Hawks, after the flag from offside. The referee wisely waiting play on because Nottingham Forest gained possession. Centre forward Wilson on the right wing. Dwight. Whitefoot, Gray. Imlach. Wilson's in the middle. Dwight's hanging back. Get it, great goal! Dwight looks. Sold by Fulham at the end of last season for a song, almost regarded as a failure, and after 9.5 minutes, number 7, Roy Dwight, puts Nottingham Forest 1-0 in the lead. Free kick against Brown. Free kick to Forrest. Taken by McKinley. Groves to Bingham. Back to McNally. Throw to Luton. To Gregory. Well. Obviously, Luton Town not going to waste any time trying to get the equaliser. The thought of letting the ball run dead for a goal kick. Pacey to Cummins. Gregory. Cummins. Gray. Well, back in defence to Imlach. The man who made that first goal. Wilson's moving onto the left wing. There's Wilson, number 9, to Imlach. And it's Hawks who gets it clear. Bingham into Cummins. Beckett. Wilson. McDonald, number 3. Quickly back to Whitewood. Dwight's moving down the middle, but there's Owen. Out to Brown. Forrest to centre, much better than Luton. Whitewood to Ware. Now McKinley. Gray. Imlach. Groves to Bingham, beaten by McDonald. There's the score after about 30 minutes play. Throw to Luton, take by Bingham to Cummins. Bingham to Groves. And it's Imlach bringing it clearly. Forrest forwards, falling back on defence, except this man Wilson, who's roaming everywhere. Quigley's in the middle, waiting for the pass. It's cut off by McNally. Burkitt to Imlach. Now Gray. There's Wilson. And a great goal by Wilson. That's 2. Just over 13 minutes gone, and happy Nottingham Forest. 2 goals to 0. And really making their critics who said that they'd lost their form, really making them eat their words now. It's Gregory for Luton. Burkitt. Cummins. Lovely one to Bingham. Gray. So for Forrest, taken by Wilson, this energetic, hard-working centre forward. was roaming everywhere. And Wilson just using his elbows to try and get past Groves, gives a free kick to Luton. McNally up to wide halfback Groves, now Bingham. Cummins forward to Bingham. And Birking brings it clear to Dwight. Forward goes quickly, moving to the right wing. There's quickly now Dwight. And a present for Cummins. Dwight in break, getting it up quickly. Gray's moving to the pass. There's Gray, number 10. And Bainham almost caught out of position. Certainly Nottingham Forest well on top. Imlach. Beaten by McNally. Morton to Brown. Tackle by McKinley. Number 8 quickly to Whitefoot. Really moving up in the attack. Now to Gray. Well, that was a cheeky one to quickly. But a goal kick to Luton. Well, we all thought it would be a battle between the Luton defence, strong defence, and the very clever, very mobile Forest forward line. So it's turned out, and so far the battle is being won by the attack. Donald. Brown now to Bingham. This could be the danger wing. Luton, and Bingham wins a corner off McDonald. First corner of the match after 17 minutes, with Nottingham Forest 2-0 in the lead. Bingham with the corner. Thompson out to White. And the whole Nottingham Forest forward line's in a line, moving forward. Groves and Owen, and now Bainham getting Luton out of trouble. Forward to Groves. Bingham. Cummins, who expecting Groves to make ground and move forward, but he didn't, so it's a throw to Forest. Imlach to Whitefoot, and back to Imlach. Gregory. And Gregory fouled by Dwight. Free kick to Luton. Hawks, the free kick for Luton, and a throw to Luton. Gregory to Cummins. Owen to McNally. And that one's hurt Wilson. The Nottingham Forest centre forward, Tom Wilson, the man who got the second goal. I think seriously wrong, but a little bit of Eileen Fowler's exercises won't cure. Wilson, all right, so it's a throw to Luton, but it's taken too quickly. The Forest trainer was on the field, so Mr. Clough said it's got to be taken again. To Bingham. Back to McNally. Gray, number 10. Whitefoot. Dwight. Back to Ware. 20 minutes gone. Nottingham Forest leading Luton Town 2-0. Now Morton. And just stopped by Ware again, Mr. Clough. Very sensibly waving play on when the linesman rightly flagged for offside, but waved play on, of course, because Luton Town were in possession. Groves to McNally. And the Forest defence covering up very well. McDonald forward to Captain Burkitt. Now to McDonald. And McDonald's going to feel that one. I don't think he's quite as happy as he's trying to kid everyone he is. Joe McDonald is injured and he's being led off the field. I think he's got a cut. His nose bleeding badly, so Nottingham Forest at the moment have 10 men. Groves, a beautiful one through the brown to Cummins. Now Groves again. And Groves getting it through to Cummins, who is offside. And Joe McDonald comes back onto the field. There he is, number 3, Scottish international, used to play for Falkirk, Sunderland. Wilson, Whitefoot, Burkitt. Now Owen to Bingham. To Morton. The field by hands, got play waved on. And a corner kick to Luton Town. Bingham with the corner for Luton. Out to Dwight. Lovely one through to number 10, Gray, and this Forest forward line interchanging. Quickly's making ground very quickly in the middle. There's Quickly to Wilson. And a goal kick. Certainly this Forest forward line moves with tremendous speed, attacks in one straight line. That's hands by Imlach. Free kick to Luton. Going to be taken by their right back, McNally. Gray. McNally. And as Morton looked, Burkitt came through. Owen with the throw from Luton to Groves. Cummins, beaten by Burkitt forward now to number 11, Imlach, and Click. The Forest forward line moves and Wilson's got into space. There's Wilson moving onto it, but Owen nearly a bad clearance. Whitefoot, number 11, Imlach. Quickly. Cummins. Crafty one to Groves, now to Pacey. And Pacey fouled by Imlach. Free kick to Luton. And with 25 minutes gone, the score Luton Town 0, Nottingham Forest 2. Free kick for Luton being taken by McNally. Often getting that one. Donald. Very cool. Cummins. Morton. Lovely flick to Brown. Brown to Bingham. And Bingham is offside. And Nottingham Forest tend to play the offside game. We've heard that their manager Billy Walker has told them not to play it in the final, it's too dangerous, but quite often they play it, and they might well fall into a lot of trouble if they try to play it with forwards like Bingham and Brown against them. Whitefoot up to Dwight, and there's quickly Dwight. Bainham did very well to get his hands to that one. Seemed to be going the wrong way. Now Morton. Gregory. Whitefoot out to Wilson quickly. Now Wilson moving in. Bingham. And Bingham sandwiched between MacDonald and Imlach. A free kick for Luton Town. McNally with the free kick. Quickly to Wilson. Oh, and there very, very quickly up to Gregory. And now to Pacey. Goal kick to Forest. Whitefoot to Gray. Groves to Bingham. Cummins, Bingham again. Forest defence still moving up. Offside. Gregory. Back to Ware. Throw to Luton. Going to Cummins, now Gregory. That was Wilson back there helping his defence. Now to Whitefoot to Dwight. To Wilson. To Quickly. Gray's in the middle. Moving over now to help Quickly. And that leaves no one in the middle, but Wilson following up. Bingham inside to Brown. Watt moving over to the right. So Brown slips it to the left to Gregory. And Gregory once again. And winning the corner. Just on the half hour, Luton Town 2 goals down to Nottingham Forest, and it's a corner kick to them, taken by the outside left Gregory. Now Pacey. And Cummins has caught offside. One wonders whether it's quite safe for Nottingham Forest to move up so quickly and rely on this offside tactics in a cup final, because quite often the offside game can be beaten by quick thinking inside forwards or wing forwards. Number 9, Wilson. Gray. Wilson. Quickly in the middle, is quickly moving to it, but McNally gets there first. Donald to Whitefoot, back to McKinley. Imlach quickly calling for it, stopped by McNally. So to Forrest. Gray quickly to Imlach. Bainham to Gregory. Whitefoot. One of the few bad ones from him. Mr. Bingham, then to Groves. Bingham. And Bingham fouled by Burkett. Free kick to Luton. That's after 32 minutes play. Quickly, right down the middle to Dwight. And McNally spotted the danger. Owen had been taken away by Wilson. And Dwight is limping badly. But referee's waving play on. Imlach. Dwight now is lying on the floor. Quickly back to Imlach. And Imlach did that, of course, so that the referee, Mr. Clough, could fall on the Nottingham Forest trainer. And in fact, I think way to the left, McNally was injured in that tackle too, because the Luton trainers on having a look at McNally. And that's Brendan McNally, the Luton Town right back. And the injured man there is Roy Dwight. And he doesn't seem to be enjoying that. Dwight has collapsed again, so it looks as if his ankle is twisted. Now this is going to be quite a tragedy if Dwight's got to go off. It certainly doesn't look good, and they're signalling for a stretcher. Well, this is the sort of thing that nobody wanted to see. Well, let's hope a spot of treatment in the dressing room will get Roy Dwight fit again, so that he'll be able to come out, continue playing for Nottingham Forest. 33 minutes gone when this incident occurred. Just one of those things, the tackle, and Roy Dwight has come out of it the worst. No substitutes, of course, allowed. This is a competitive match. Jack Burkett facing the camera now, talking to number 11 Imlach and number 9 Wilson and number 10 Gray, is probably planning the tactics of his team. Now they've got to play with 10 men. The great thing will be that Nottingham Forest will not have to run around and hold the ball, because that's very, very tiring. Another sad sight as Roy Dwight, the outside right of Nottingham Forest, is carried off the field on a stretcher, and Brendan McNally very sportingly runs across to shake his hand, because Brendan McNally was the man who tackled him. A perfect accident. And so Nottingham Forest now really with 10 men, leading 2-0. Throw to Luton, taken by Groves. McNally to Groves. Forest just that bit quicker than Luton all the time. Quicker in the tackle, quicker moving to the ball. McKinley up to Gregory, and now Morton, if you can bring that under control, and it's a corner kick of McKinley. It's going to be difficult to know how much there is before half-time now, because the referee, Mr. Clark, will have stopped his stopwatch during the time that the treatment was being given to Dwight. Bingham with the corner kick. And it's Quigley who gets it away now to Wilson, up to Quigley. Whitefoot. Quigley. Now Wilson's moving very quickly forward, but he's run offside, so Quigley's got to hold the ball, but he didn't hold it long enough, and Wilson is offside. Free kick to Luton. 35 minutes gone. Nottingham Forest leading 2-0. Number 8 Quigley. Throw to Luton. Hawks to Owen. McNally. Cummings. Casey. Brown offside. Free kick to Forest. Number 4 Rose. Pacey. And it's beaten by the speed of the ball. Whitefoot to number 11 Imlach. Imlach. Quickly calling for it on the left wing. There's Quigley. Imlach. Quickly, and Owen's been drawn out of the middle. Wilson. Gray. And it's Gregory who gets it clear. Now, bad mistake by McKinley. Morton now to Bingham. He's got Brown and Morton inside him. And it's goal kick to Forest. Goal kick to Forest. Rose. Morton. Where? And Forest certainly missing that forward now. Nally to Owen. To Hawks. And free kick. A spot of elbowing by Wilson on Hawks. So Hawks with a free kick for Luton. And a goal kick to Forest. 5 minutes plus the stoppage time to go before half-time. The score, Luton Town 0, Nottingham Forest 2. The goal scored by Wilson after 13 minutes, and after 9.5 minutes by Dwight, who has since been carried off the field on a stretcher. Owen to Morton to Brown. Morton, Bingham, and Imlach coming back to challenge him. That's the great secret of this Forest side. Everyone's coming back to challenge, and they certainly move into the tackle very quickly, while Luton tend to wait for things. Bingham with the corner. Whitefoot. Wilson forward now to Quigley. Gray, number 10. Back to Quigley, and a bad one from Quigley. There is someone always moving in, and Bingham brings down Joe McDonald. Free kick to Forest. Taken by Burkitt. McNally. What a bad mistake by Brown. And foul by Bingham on Imlach. Number 6, Burkitt, the Forest captain, going to take the free kick. And McNally getting in. And the throw for Forest. This quickly, and quickly using his hands. Free kick to Luton. Hands, yes, by Groves. Free kick to Forest. McDonald with the free kick. Imlach. And brilliantly taken by Bader. Bingham forward to Morton. Bingham going down the middle, but McKinley there. Morton with the throw to Brown. Burkitt to McDonald. A bad one to Cummins. And it's Ware who brings it clear. Owen to Groves, number 4. What a mistake by Owen. Not often does Sid Owen make mistakes like that. Gray, who used to be an outside right, going to take the corner, which is the first corner Nottingham Forest have had in this match. Almost on half-time. Bingham. Nally. Rose. Again, that slowness by Luton. Number 4, Whitefoot. Gray. Imlach will just swap wings for the moment. Gray to Quigley. Extra time added on for injuries now. Wilson. And McNally getting it clean out of Bingham. Forward to Gregory. Brown's in the middle if he gets it across. And McKinley there. And McKinley always seems to be there. Now out to Quickly. Wilson. Throw to Luton. Now the referee's given it the other way. No, yes, he's given it to Forrest. Linesman signal for Luton. And Rose brings it clear for throw to Forrest. On half-time, just the injury time being played. There's the score. We apologise to Nottingham people for putting a catch number Notts Forest. And offside. So if I apologise now, that'll save anybody writing. Nelly with the free kick. Throw to Luton. Bingham trying to find Wharton. And Bingham brought down by MacDonald. Still having a fair old time against each other because, of course, they used to be colleagues when they were both with Sunderland. McNally with the free kick for Luton. Comes up Pacey. Where quickly, where once again to Wilson. Wilson forward to Quigley. Looking at his watch, blows his whistle for half-time. A half of 48 minutes because of the injury time to Nottingham Forest. Although they've only got 10 men now, deservedly in the lead by 2 goals to 0. The goals scored by Dwight after 9.5 minutes, Wilson after 13 minutes. So the scene is set for the second half with Nottingham Forest with 10 men but 2 goals to 0 in the lead. Nottingham Forest to kick off. And the whistle goes to start the second half. And Luton Town are certainly going to have to show a vast improvement if they're going to win this match. Imlach. And Imlach tripped by Groves. Free kick to Forest. Free kick going to be taken by the inside left Gray. Wilson. Quickly, Wilson. And that seemed a nice bit of hands by Imlach. Free kick to Luton. And we've just heard the sad news about Dwight that he has a suspected fractured leg. So it's hard luck on Dwight. So obviously Nottingham Forest are going to be with 10 men for the whole of the game. And there's Burkitt, who's gone down rolling in agony. Game still continuing. And the referee has blown his whistle to stop the game. There's Burkitt, the Nottingham Forest captain, who's injured. Certainly they can't afford any more injuries. This injury seems to be his elbow. Of course, There's a double blow for Nottingham Forest if Jack Burkitt has to go off. But he looks as if he'll be all right. Thanks to his right elbow causing all the trouble. Jack Burkitt is a tough character. I shouldn't imagine he'll go off now, knowing his side's only got 10 men. He's all right again, so the game will be started with a dropped ball. Owen. Now Morton. Brown. Number 5, Owen. Imlach to Gray. Imlach moving onto that very, very quickly. Beaten by Groves, now to Cummins. And Cummins fouled by Imlach. Hawks with the free kick. That's Cummins. Back to Groves, now Cummins. McNally. Luton Town just can't settle down and get together as a team. Hawks to Cummins. That one hitting Morton. That just shows you how the ball just isn't running for Luton at all. Number 8 quickly. No foul. Casey brings it away for Luton. To Brown, to Morton, and McKinley. Once again the saver of Nottingham Forest. What a fine centre half he is. Now Whitefoot to number 9 Wilson. Bingham trying to find Brown, but Burkitt there. Bingham once again. Burkitt. Burkitt to quickly. Throw to Luton Town. No. Yes, it is a throw-in, despite the fact the Hawks thought he got a free kick. Another throw to Luton Town, who are 2 goals to 0 down against the 10 men of Nottingham Forest with 5 minutes of the second half gone. Now Groves to McNally. Wonderful chance for Brown. And a nice sight for Thompson with his cap on because the sun's in his eyes. Gray, chased by Bingham. Town in this half decided to throw everything into attack with Brown and Morton as dual centre forwards. Brown not coming back at all. Imlach quickly with him. Imlach into Brown. Bingham. Burkitt to McKinley. To McDonald. Bingham. Donald once again. Bad one. It's not out of play. It is now for throw to Forest. Gray with the throw quickly. Gray with the throw once again to Quigley. Groves forward to Brown, who's had to come back this time. Bingham up to Morton. Morton been beaten every time by McKinley. Morton with the throw for Luton. And foul by Burkitt on Cummins. Free kick to Luton. Going to be taken by Cummins. Well, Luton just can't do anything right. Out to Wilson. Gray coming near to help him. Owen there first. Gray. McNally to Bingham. Groves. McNally. Morton to Bingham. Lovely bit of football by Luton. Trying to get it through to Brown. Now it's Brown with it. An unorthodox save by Thompson, but very effective. Throw to Forrest. Imlach back to McDonald. Lurking to Imlach. And already the Nottingham Forest supporters have decided that the cup is theirs because they're singing Robin Hood. The Joe will be premature, there's still a long way to go. Casey with a throw for Luton. Gregory, number 11. Watt moving forward. Gregory again. He's got no one coming to help him. It's a throw to Luton. Gregory to Cummins. Strong as ever to Ware. A good clearance. Nice. Number 4 Groves. Everybody's in the Forest half at the moment. But Forest are gaining by the fact that Luton just can't find their men with their passes. They not judge the distance or the pace well enough. 10 minutes of the second half gone. Nottingham Forest leading Luton Town by 2-0. Whitefoot quickly, but Owen winning that duel. Pacey to number 11, Gregory. Brown, Kinley getting it clear now. Hawks. Ware forward quickly. And Ware looks injured. Yes, Ware's injured now. Yes. Gregory back to Pacey. And McKinley must feel that for a week, I should think. And a wonderful chance now for Bingham, and he's beaten by McDonald. And the trainer has to come on now to the right fullback, Billy Ware, who seems to have hurt his knee. So the corner won't be taken for a moment or two yet until Ware is fit enough. Certainly Forest really in the wars with injuries. I should imagine that the Nottingham Forest trainer can claim that he's been the hardest worked man on the team. All of the injuries, of course, due to accidents. Now, Ware fits, so the corner's taken, and it's Ware getting it away and giving away another corner. Luton with a real chance now. Gregory taking the corner. There's supporters cheering them on. And Bingham. And Bingham completely misjudging that flight, getting right underneath the ball. Luton's plan now must, of course, be to put all the pressure in the world onto Nottingham Forest. Try to tire them out. They've only got 10 men. Morton. Now Bingham. Out to Wilson. Burkitt's. Whitefoot. But now Luton Town getting into the ball a lot quicker than they did. And they're gaining by it. Now it's Gregory. And Gregory is obstructed by Ware. Cheer from goal behind to our left. That's the Luton supporters. Though it's Gregory, and well, let's hope Gregory's not injured. Might be a camera damage or a couple of pictures spoiled. Goal kick to Forest. Whitefoot. Owen. Bingham into Brown. Brown's got a tremendous shot, but he's too high. "15 minutes of the second half gone. Luton Town 0, Nottingham Forest 2. And at the moment, Luton Town, as might well be expected, doing all the attacking. Trying to keep up this relentless pressure on Nottingham Forest. See if they can make them track. Pacey. And Whitefoot now is injured. Wilson. Robbed by Groves, now leaving it to Cummins. Whitefoot's on his feet again. Cummins to Pacey. Whitefoot was challenging him, so he's all right. They'll give it to Forest. Taken by Whitefoot. Quickly. Mike Gregory now is up to number 9, Morton. Brown's in the middle, waiting for a pass. But Morton can't get it in. It's now McDonald bringing it away to Gray. Brown, Wilson, quickly. Groves forward to Pacey. Quickly, number 8. Groves back to Hawks. Gregory. And the corner kick of McKinley. And Gregory's signal Bingham to take the corner. Wonders whether with all this pressure Luton Town get this vital goal. Bingham, the short corner to Hawks, number 3. And a great chance of that goal! A goal scored by Pacey in the left half. There's Pacey, the left half-back, number 6. David Pacey, who's been chosen to go with the England under-23 team next week to Italy and Germany, scores for Luton to make it 2-1 after 62 minutes. And now the FA Challenge Cup is really in the balance, because Nottingham Forest have only 10 men and only a 1-goal lead. Hawks, I think he's going to get well up the field to Morton. Kinley just like a run. Where number 2, McNally. Number 4, Whitefoot. Out to Imlach. Get it done quickly. Groves, forward to Cummins. Now Groves. Gregory into Groves. Luton a much changed team in this second half. And now it's through to Brown. To Morton. It's going to be a second now. Great save by Thompson. And Pacey there again. And he's wide. Well, that's Morton and Thompson who are injured. Chick Thompson, the former Chelsea goalkeeper, all right again. Now, there's the score. It's the Luton Town fans who are looking very happy at the moment. Great transformation in this game. So to Forest. Wilson. Groves. Now to number 10, Cummins. Beautiful ball play to number 9, Morton. Brown's in space, calling for the ball. It goes to Bingham. Brown moving into the middle. Morton's going down there too. To Cummins. McNally's come up. Imlach right back with his own defence. Lovely one to Gray to Whitefoot. Through now to Quigley, to Wilson. Forest still playing beautiful football despite the fact they've only 10 men. Number 8, Quigley. That ending to a promising movement. So back comes the Luton pressure, and it's Bingham. Throw to Forest. 20 minutes of the second half gone. Nottingham Forest leading Luton Town by 2-1. Imlach. Bainham to number 11, Gregory. Cummins. Gregory beaten by McKinley and fouled by McKinley, and Gregory is the man who's hurt. And Gregory all right again, a free kick to Luton Town, going to be taken by either by Cummins or by Hawks. It's by Cummins. And corner kick, McKinley. It's going to be another short one. Hawks is moving up quickly for it, but he's been spotted, so it's going to be an orthodox corner. And Alan Brown just a little too high. Everybody said that this was going to be the worst final Wembley's ever seen, so no doubt there'll be quite a few critics eating their words at about 20 minutes to 5. Imlach to Wilson. Sort of uncertainty in defence which would lose Luton the superiority they've got at the moment. Whitefoot. Owen to Hawks. Gregory, Hawks. To Cummins. Always lies deep, waiting for a chance to start another movement. To Morton. Midway through the second half, 2 goals to 1, Nottingham Forest leading. Throw to Luton into Cummins. Morton to Gregory, to Cummins, to Gregory. And what a bad shot. Durkett now clapping his hands, calling his men to steady down. They're certainly under pressure now. The question is whether Forest can hold out. And foul by Morton on McKinlay. Free kick to Forest. McKinlay with the free kick. Gregory, lucky to get that one back now to Groves. Gregory, number 11, through to Brown. Bingham's in the middle calling for it, but he's offside. Free kick to Forest. Bingham forward to Brown. Cummins, helped by McNally. Morton. And a goal kick to Forest, who lead by 2 goals to 1 with 20 minutes left for play. Only once before had Forest ever been in the cup final. That was in 1898 at the Crystal Palace when they beat Derby County 3-1. Luton Town have never before been beyond the 6th round. Now Bingham. Tactical switch of the Luton team at the moment. Morton has gone to outside right and Bingham has come into the middle. Throw to Luton. McKinlay. Throw to Luton. Into number 10, Cummins. Brown moving down the middle. Thompson. Very quick to come out of his goal then. Saved a certain goal now. It's out to Gray. Wilson calling for it, but Gray didn't see him. And it's up to Morton as the McNally, the right back of Luton Town, is rolling in agony on the turf. That's Groves putting it through to Morton. And back to Brown. And Brown must have been so shocked as he saw that ball come to him. And the referee going to have a look at McNally now. Brendan McNally, an era international. Strange that this game, probably one of the cleanest games of football you could ever wish to see, has been pitted with so many injuries. Most serious of all, of course, being that one to Roy Dwight, who was carried off on a stretcher 12 minutes before half-time with a suspected fractured leg. Luton Town in the first half was so much slower than Forest, slower in thought and in movement, and of course they were always on the receiving end, but in the second half, especially now they're playing against 10 men, they're moving much quicker and they're really having Forest worried. Everybody wondering whether on earth Forest can hold on to this one-goal lead. Now it's a throw to Luton as McNally's all right again. Up to Wilson. Back now to Imlek. Bad one from Imlek to Pacey. Pacey once again. Back now to number 4. Rose. And offside against Morton. Certainly Forest could almost claim that they've had to play 2 Luton Towns today. The one in the first half, which was a very unimpressive Luton, and now the one in the second half. Imlek, beaten by Groves, now it's Cummins. Morton now playing on the right wing for Luton, back to McNally. And McKinley, as usual, on the spot for Forest. Burkitt, Donald, Burkitt. Out to Wilson, now to Imlek. Number 8 Quigley. And it's Pacey coming across. Kinley following Bingham like a shadow to Wilson, but to Imlek. It's Cummins bringing it away. Cummins, who plays almost a 4th half-back for Luton. Now to Morton. To number 8 Brown. And it's over the line for a goal kick. One thing about Forest, although they're under tremendous pressure and have been for almost half an hour, they've never stopped trying to play football. Never resorted just to putting the ball into touch. Now they've only got 10 men. Burkitt out to Gray, and off goes Imlek, top speed, but Nally went with him, so the pass would have been no use. 8 Quigley. Well, I wonder what would have happened if Sid Owen had touched that ball. Well, he didn't touch it, so with 15 minutes to go, the score is Luton Town 1, Nottingham Forest 2. Throw to Luton, Hawks to Cummins. To number 6 Pacey. Right across to Morton. And Ware getting it clear. Throw to Luton. Getting taken by Groves. To Brown. And hand, says the linesman. Major Dennis of the Army, so a free kick to Nottingham Forest. Wilson, Imlek's in the middle, waiting for it, but it goes to Gray. And a throw to Luton. Burkitt out to Quigley. That's Gregory. Bingham. Number 7, Brown's waiting for it in the middle. And it looks as if Gray is suffering from cramp. Where to our right, he's just hobbling along the touchline, but it's Morton now, by Imlach and Whitefoot. Quigley. Gray seems to be all right again now. He's trotting up the touchline. Wilson. Imlach. And offside against the inside right Quigley. Free kick to Luton Town. And Gray on the far side of the field, kneeling down and rubbing his left calf for all he's worth. There you saw him. Morton to Bingham. And there's Alan Brown and also Thompson. Beckett now clear to Wilson, into Whitefoot. Imlach. Kinley to number 9 Wilson. Throw to Luton. Now McKinley. Forward to Imlach. So he's got to do this on his own. And a goal kick to Luton Town. With 11 minutes to play. And Beckett asking his goalkeeper to kick the ball out into touch because one of the players, I think it's Joe McDonald, the left back, is injured, and the ball has got into play. On the left is Jack Beckett, the Forest captain. Billy Gray, who himself is being worried by a cramp, which is almost an occupational disease at Wembley. Fortunately, McDonald all right. 10 minutes to go, that's without any injury time added. Nottingham Forest 2-1 in the lead, and Whitefoot takes the throw in for Forest. And there's Morton has gone to come right back in defence, and Pacey has gone to... No, Pacey is still in the defence. It's hard to see. No, Pacey has gone to centre forward, and Morton has come back to wing half. Well, Morton was originally a wing half, almost an England international at that position. Whitefoot, quickly. Throw to Luton, who are certainly making tactical changes in their team to try and get this equalising goal. They tried Bingham at centre forward, now it's Pacey. Now it's Cummins. It's to Brown, but he'll never reach that, so it's a goal kick to Forest. Some people, of course, said this would be a dull cup final, but certainly there's a tremendous amount of tension about it now as Luton strive for this equalising goal. Nelly with a throw for Luton to Cummins. Bingham. Bingham to Morton. Morton through to Brown, he's offside. I wonder where number 2 The man who flung his arms up to heaven would have said if the flag hadn't gone up. Cummins. Imlach. Owen. We're getting it clear, but only took number 10, Cummins. Oh, a lovely chance for Gregory, but he's offside. One or two of the Forest defenders now are beginning to look a little tired, and that's not surprising. The way they've had to struggle with only 10 men and had to withstand so much pressure in the second half. Free kick to Forest. Whitefoot to Wilson, to Imlach. Now Wilson. Quickly, and Groves, and a goal kick. Pacey, centre forward number 3 for Luton. Morton to Cummins. Whitefoot. Where with the throw for Forest to Whitefoot. Now Wilson. And away goes quickly. Rose keeping a close watch on him. Quickly to Imlach, number 11. Back to Quigley. It's over the line. He was right on the spot. That was Mr. Riedel of Manchester, the linesman. He's getting booed by spectators who are probably about 150 yards away when he was about 2 yards away. Gray. Bad one of Groves. To Brown. Notice how close Burkitt is sticking to Brown. Gray to Burkitt. Wilson up to Gray. Now Morton. Five minutes left for play. Nottingham Forest leading 2-1. 10 men, and Gray as good as a passenger on the left wing. He's trying to keep the ball away from him as much as possible. He's suffering from cramp. There's Gray. Notice that left stocking go right down over his boot top. Into Wilson. To Gray. Now Bingham. Pace is moving offside. The flag, of course, didn't go up because Pacey stood still, and it was Nottingham Forest gained possession. And McNally's gone down with cramp too. So Cummins is having to come back in the defence. McNally is the man you just saw collapsing. He can hardly stand. Bingham. Brown's in the middle. There's Alan Brown. And he's inching wide from all over a goal. And it's Brendan McNally who is injured. And there's McNally going off the field. Both sides with 10 men now. Well, this has been a much better cup final than anybody expected. In fact, it's been a most entertaining one. It's had its thrills, it's had its tension, and it's had some very, very good football from both sides. It's had, of course, its chapter of accidents, but that's just hard luck. That's up to quickly. By my watch, 2.5 minutes to go, but there'll be probably 2 minutes to add on for injury time. Now Brown to number 10, Cummins, to Groves, Finger moving into the middle, to Hawks. Kinley winning the ball every time in the air. Morton, a little slow, and it's Imlach. Wilson's moving into the middle, and McNally is back on the field. There's McNally. Cup now just about a couple of minutes away from Nottingham. Burkett. Now the referee is Mr. Clough of Bolton has blown for foul on Groves, so a free kick to Luton, and Sid Owen is telling every white-shirted Luton player to get up there in the penalty area. This might well be almost the last chance to force extra time. Everyone now is concentrated around that Forest penalty area as Hawks takes the free kick, and again it's McKinley, and he gives away a corner. Even Sid Owen's going up into the penalty area now. The very last minute as Bingham takes this corner. Luton one down, and there's too many cooks almost spoiling the broth, and it's Thompson getting it clear. McNally is down holding his head, wondering what hit him. Now Gregory. Now Bingham. McNally. Cummins. Gray up to Wilson. Desperate effort by Luton now. The dying seconds to force extra time. Groves. By my watch, the 90 minutes are up, so it's extra time for injuries. Billy Walker down on the trainer's bench, clapping his hands, telling his men to keep calm. And Mr. Clough telling Nottingham Forest to put a jerk into it, take that goal kick. Throw to Luton. And up goes the flag for hands. Free kick to Forest. And the Forest supporters all on the feet, telling their players to get the ball near the Luton goal. Hawks with the throw for Luton to Morton. McKinley. Now Brown. McDonald there for Forest, and Brown. Luton have won a free kick. So everybody piles into the penalty area. We've played almost 2 minutes extra time now. Bingham takes the free kick. And it's a goal kick. There, no, it's a free kick against Gregory, and that offence probably means that the cup is going to Nottingham. There's Sidon even leaping onto the greyhound track. A tremendous end to a very fine final. Mr. Clover's got his watch out. Bainham's out of his area even. Luton Town just haven't got any defence now. They've just got Bainham. Everybody else is up in attack. That's Cummins. Up to 3 minutes extra time for injuries. This is almost the 1953 Cup final all over again. Now up to Bingham. This must be the last chance. This Gregory needs one. Well, this must be heartbreaking for the Luton Town supporters, and for the Nottingham Forest supporters, it must be bad enough to bring on a heart attack. Hawks. The whistle is going. Nottingham Forest have won. And a great victory by Nottingham Forest. To have won this cup with 10 men, to have withstood such tremendous pressure as they've withstood in this second half. A great performance by Nottingham Forest and a very gallant failure by Luton Town. And if this is the worst final that Wembley has ever seen, then there must have been some pretty good ones, because it's been a credit to both sides. There's the result. Tremendously thrilling final. And up come Nottingham Forest to get the cup. And this is the team which has bought players from other clubs, players who've been failures with other clubs, or alleged failures, but they've blended together with tremendous team spirit at Nottingham. Men like Thompson, the goalkeeper, MacDonald, Whitefoot, Dwight, Gray and Imlach, all been bought from other clubs, all thought to have players who wouldn't make the grade, and they've made the grade and won the FA Cup. Won it on the 31st Wembley final, the 78th FA Cup final, and won it for the second time in the club's history. The last time was 61 years ago, and here is Jack Burkett, the captain of the only football club in the Football League. All the others are limited companies. Jack Burkett receiving the cup from Her Majesty. He must be a very proud man, and probably now taking the medal for the saddest man, Roy Dwight. Well, no, he can well smile. There's Billy Gray. Imlach, it's all right, it's in there, Stuart. Where tremendous performance by Nottingham Forest. Sad that only 10 Nottingham Forest players are there to receive their medals. And now the Footballer of the Year, Sidon, captain of gallant Luton Town, in his last match as a player. But no one on the Luton side need be ashamed of himself. Billy Bingham, Groves, Alan Brown, twice unlucky not getting to Wembley, and now he's got a loser's medal. Bainham, Gregory, something to show the boys back in the army. Hawks, and now Jack Clough, a man who really deserves a medal. His last match as a referee. Great referee too, the two linesmen. Those three officials helped to make this an extremely fine game of football and a wonderful final. Walter Winterbottom, I noticed there. There's Walter Winterbottom in the light coat. Billy Walker, the winning manager, with the ball head at the back. A proud man he must feel now.